Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 6th, 2025. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle coming out for Scorpio. Well. I feel like somebody's in some dark space at this point. I keep seeing the color black. Black talks about how there's so many good things in the darkness. You may feel like you're cast in some shadow, but in reality, there's benefits to this. There's benefits to the shadow. Um, the family and letting go tells me that the family may be ready to forgive things. The family may be ready to focus on their happiness now. They may realize that it makes more sense to be in that space. They're letting go of overthinking, of sabotaging the connection between you and them. The family may have been sabotaging things, maybe assuming a lot of foolishness, and maybe using your past against you, perhaps using um, some past mistakes, which were really not mistakes. It looks like lessons, life lessons you were meant to learn. We all have some when we come here, which would look like mistakes to other people, but for us, it's supposed to be like our karmic debt. Well, finally, we paid that debt. Let's go on and move on with our life. And then you've got people that hold on to it and just use it against you every time you turn around. You mean Scorpio, the one that did this and that? Then you mean Scorpio, the one that was like the bad guy and everything? Wasn't the bad guy, but I did some, whatever the case is, maybe it splashed on you a little bit, but that was part of my past, and this is who I am now. So I feel that that may be coming up here. Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, and in the Wheel of Fortune. They're losing interest in, maybe it looks to me, assuming so much about you. They're kind of getting sick of it. Their life isn't getting any better by pointing so many fingers at you. It's not getting any better. Their life is, it's like it's boring. I'm seeing someone's life boring. It's it's getting old. Whatever it is that they're doing or talking about, it's getting really old. This could be family that's not necessarily like your close people that you really mess with, right? These are the real, this is my real family. That's my other family over there. It looks like it could be either, because it doesn't look distant, but it looks like people that you may have felt rejected by, if I'm being honest, because they may have felt they were smarter than you. I didn't have to go through all the stuff Scorpio went through, type of a person. They are letting go of the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like their energy is more geared towards, they're sick of ignoring you. They're sick of keeping you blocked. They're letting go of, it almost looks like an expectation that things will be different. They're realizing that we're all the same here. Like, we're all trying to figure something out. And it may be, for me, it looks like because they messed some things up themselves, thinking, by trying to almost prove that they're better than you, or they're in a better position than you, or smarter than you. They may have gone through something like because I'm seeing South Node energy in first house. Their self-image, they may realize that they're talking all this smack about you, but look at them. I was just talking to it was an Aquarius actually though, but I was talking to them about how I cannot stand when people judge other people. And we're laughing like, you ever notice the people that judge and be having their fingers pointed, their life is just as messed up, if not worse. And you're like, oh, look at that person. They don't even take care of their kids. And meanwhile, you're looking at their kids like, tell me again how somebody doesn't take care of their children. Like, stop talking about other people. Focus on your side of the street. Focus on you and what's going on with you. Because while you're saying all that, oh, so and so's marriage is this way, my spouse would never. And watch their never, and like they nevered before, behind your back, embarrassing the crap out of you. Don't judge. Always focus on watering your grass. Stop worrying about whether their grass is patchy or not. Let them figure that out. They know it's patchy. We all see it. They see it too. Like, let it go. Move on. And I'm seeing that kind of thing where something is going to improve. Either it's improving for you, or it's going to improve for you and them together. Because I feel that people, they they have control issues. They're realizing that they're ruining things. They're sabotaging things. We're not making any memories together as a family because we're so busy talking junk about you. I feel like these people are villains in your life to some degree. Maybe not full villains, but you know what I mean. Like whenever you attach, you think of a memory. You may remember some crap that they've done. This is always about saying that we can always rewrite the story. I feel like your family is realizing that it's time to, like, what do we? They're asking themselves this question: what do I really want? My heart really wants reconciliation. So why am I still talking crazy? Why am I still in this energy? I don't even feel at home. I feel like they're very uncomfortable in their own skin. This is a person who's like, even in the community, this other vibe is telling me too that they may have been talking about you to people out in their community. I've had this happen to me. And I'm like, you know how foolish you look trying to make me sound crazy? Because you know I didn't do anything to you. So when you try to reconcile, you're gonna look even crazier because you will, and they did, which is funny to me. But this is telling me the same energy. Like they sat around and they hee-heed and ha-ha and kikied with some community members, some family members or friends, and now they're looking. The families and friends are looking at them like this is a dark soul. Like their heart is black. Like what's oh, their perception of your family members have changed. Now things are going to start improving, and I feel it's because they're alone and they're realizing all I have is Scorpio. All I could have is Scorpio. Like people are backing away from this person. It feels like, or these people. Deserving is a five of cups, a five of pentacles rather, in judgment. Ooh, they feel like they deserve to be shut out. After all that I've done, I deserve to get shut out. I deserve for Scorpio to close the door in my face. Ooh. This may be family that you have married into as well. It doesn't always have to be the people you are directly related to. Anyone you consider family, maybe you were a family with this person, they deserve to be ignored by you. They deserve to be shut out. That's the vibe. I deserve it. After everything I did, I would like to redeem this situation. I would like to, because I know that I controlled the narrative here. I wrote this story of Scorpio. I get it. It's my fault. Mm. Mm. Your higher self with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Geez, your higher self. This family feels the separation acutely. They feel the separation strong. It's a strong sense of separation going on here, and they would like to avoid something, but they can't. The thing that they would like to avoid, it looks like, is it almost feels like accountability, but it's not. It feels like this is they want to avoid the effects of what this has done. Some of them, their health is failing. I feel that for some of them, their body is something is not working well. Something's not happening in their life. The angel number 2222 tells me that they could, that's something that they need to see. They may see this number. This number really represents some feminine energy, and it usually represents you could do everything by yourself, but life's meant to be shared, and you might want to reconcile with Scorpio. I feel like they're being pushed to reconcile with you. They're being pushed to make things right. They're starting to see something in the darkness that they created in this bond. They're starting to see, oh, Scorpio is really not the problem here. Got it. Mm, I feel bad for them because they're now starting to realize that they're meant to couple up with you and become a force, and they didn't. And so now they're realizing, with my control issues, right? I realize that I've missed out on making a lot of memories with Scorpio. I may be missing out on making memories. Some of them, their health is fading fast. Okay, and they don't feel good inside anymore. So I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there because I'm like, what in the world? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I'm seeing Libra and another Scorpio. So you could be a Libra Scorpio cusp or a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.